Hi, I'm back. I'm going to put some of my sticker sheets in here. I've already just gone through and basically just picked a few sheets out of each kit, and I'm going to just pop them in here. Oh, I love that sticker so much. That would be so pretty on like the front of a book. So not all stickers would warrant being on the cover of a book, but that one, I really like that. I like the froggy too. I'm not much of a unicorn person, but I like it. It's okay. This one isn't going to fit there, so I will put this one in the back. There we go. And this one as well, because it's humongous. The little ones can go in the usual pages though, but this one, very big. There we go. Okay, now back to here. I'm going to put these in somewhere together. Let's find a spot. I don't really want to flick back and forwards, but kind of. I thought I had these somewhere. Here. I can put these all in here together if I can get them off. I like the pink on this. It's very cute. Very, very cute. And then this one. This one isn't very pretty to look at, but I'll put it in there anyway. How are we all doing? How's your weather treating you? Mine doesn't know what it wants to do. It's cold one minute, hot the next. But I guess that's the way it goes. Alright. What do I want to put in here? Some coffee cups. Or maybe these. Don't know if they'll fit. They probably won't all fit in here, the big ones, but we will try. Very good quality stickers. Very nice. Let's put these ones over here. Don't know how much of these. Oh yeah, these little ones are stickers too. That's cool. I know the little snail is. Oh, this doggo. Oops. I nearly broke the snake. Good. I don't like snakes. You can go there. you yucky snake. Don't want you on the page with all the pretty stuff. I mean, it's still pretty, but I don't like it. And no doubt it will be summer soon enough and they will be out and about. And I will need those snake stickers because no doubt I will be seeing them. So I do kind of like to add those when I see a snake. Alright, maybe, no. What have we got? Books. Cups. Let's go with the cups. Because we've already got coffee cups here. Put the tea bag there. And this one. Oh, this doggo's having a really good old snooze here. It's my daughter's dog. I love it when they sit with me though. I like it. He usually only comes to me if he's in trouble or if I've got food. If I'm eating something, he's always there with me because I can't eat and not give him any. Depends on what it is, of course. There's some things you can't feed them, but for the most part it's usually meat of some sort. So that's fine. And he can smell it a mile away, of course. And yeah. I'm like the cool grandma, you know, that gives him all the treats. Even when his mum says, no, don't do that. But he's such a gorgeous doggo. I love him very much. He's such a little sweetie. Well, big sweetie. He's a big boy. Come on now. You can do it. Oh, it's a bit stuck. Please don't break. Oh my goodness. Huh. Thank you. One more tea bag. One more. There we go. That's that sheet done. Right. Over to here. Let's put the books. Or, no, maybe I'll put these. I don't know. These are going to be hard to get off, I think. Maybe I should use tweezers. See if that helps to get them down. Nope. Where is it? That's a very thin rainbow. They don't have to go inside each other like that, but I think I've run out of things to say. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so I took my daughter to a careers day, and it was a good morning. There was quite a few. There was like health. There was a couple of setups from health, which is my industry where I work in. There was like builders, plumbers. There was the police force. There was the defense force, so the army. Who else was there? Like the Water Board, so like Queensland Water or Sun Water, whatever they call themselves. The council, the local council was there. Government, so a government industry was there. Probably won't fit any more big ones on there. Yeah, so it's pretty quite informative. Even the local member for Parliament was there. He had a booth set up as well, so I guess if anyone wants to get into politics, I don't know if, I'm sure kids might think they want to be in politics one day, which is cool. We need some smart new blood to get into government. Sometimes, someone with different ideas and different ways of doing things. So that's also good. Yeah, it was quite an informative day. It wasn't bad. We weren't there the whole day, of course. I think we got there about 9:30 maybe, and left about 11. So we were there a good, hour and a half, almost 2 hours. I'm going to take this one off. So yeah, I do like those kind of days for the kids. I probably shouldn't, but I actually enjoy them just as much. I used to love those sort of days when I was a kid. I used to really enjoy it. Have to go into town soon this afternoon to pick up a car that's going in for a service. And my son's car, when he finished work, he was driving to town, and his car was playing up. It had no power. He was going to bring it back home. He turned around, was going to drive home, and then he thought, no, I better keep going, go to town and take it to the mechanic straight away and leave it there. So that's what he did, which was very smart. And then he came home with his brother for lunch. So he's lucky his brother was there. It wouldn't have mattered because I would have went to town and picked him up when I got home from work. So it was no big deal, but it's just lucky that he had his brother in town working. So he got to come home. And yeah, so now that's another car down, and we've got one car in there at the moment getting a new radiator, and the other one has some kind of power issue. So if you're the praying kind, a good prayer for some good working cars would be good. It just seems like, I don't know, sometimes it just seems like everything happens at once, and that's how I feel with my budget right now. Like everything tends to come at once. Just when you think you can start saving some money, all these bills come in, and I've got quite a few at the moment. I'm not complaining. I have the services, so I'm not complaining about that. But because I live rurally, we don't get our rubbish collected. We have to take it to the tip, to the dump. So we actually have a bin that sits outside our fence, and we put all our rubbish in there. and it gets collected every 8 weeks. So every 2 months they come and empty the bin, and then they bill me for it, of course. But there's 3 households that use that bin. I mean, I pay for it, but that's okay, because one household is my twin boys, and the other household is my mum, so, you know, I don't mind at all. And so that's one service. And then, yeah, so I pay that. That's one of the bills. That's what I paid this week. Next week I have to pay... Oh, now we're just talking budgets, but hey. I'm just chatting with you guys. Just chatting. So yeah, next week I have to pay my daughter's service on her car. And then the following week will be the my RACQ, which is roadside assist, so I pay that every 12 months. And I wouldn't be without that, because the amount of times I've gotten them to change my tyres, like I've only used it maybe twice for actual roadside assist, and all the other times that I've used it has just been flat tyres, pretty much, in my driveway. Like, I get home from work, and because I drive on dirt roads, so gravel roads, to get to work and such. So yeah, I've constantly got flat tyres. So it's just great to have that service, and they will come and change a tyre in your driveway, which, gotta love that. And the amount of times that I've used that service, so, you know, it's 240, I think, for the year. And I've been in it, I've got the gold card now, so I've been in it since 1994, so, yeah, I don't want to give that up. Maybe I could put some hearts in the spaces here. Fill up. So, yeah, just, you know, it's just that everything seems to happen at once, or come at once, and, yeah, you feel like you're not able to get ahead. But it will subside. It will. Oh, and then there's the power bill as well. I'll end up with the power bill in a week or two as well. That has to be paid. Which I get my power bills quarterly, so they're usually quite expensive. And because it's been winter, the kids been using heaters. Not me. I don't. I'd rather sit in a chair if I'm home. I use a blanket. I use extra clothes or blankets. I don't really bother with heaters. I used to when the kids were smaller, but now that they're bigger, I just don't put any heater on. Those really, really cold mornings, you know, where you know there's frost outside. You know it's icy. And they have to get up and get ready for school, then yes, I was putting them on, putting the heater on. But in bedrooms and things like that, I don't have heaters. And if the kids are going to lay around in bed, then they don't need it. So, but, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I have a fear it's going to be. I've already paid like $600, but I have a fear that I'm going to be paying extra. Those hearts are really cute. They're very, very cute. Right, let's put these bigger stickers over here. Actually, 2 of each of these. Probably could do away with 1 of each of them, possibly. But I will put them down. They'd be good little like foundation type stickers. Nope. So for along the bottom of your page or the top of your page. Let's see if I can get these off without ripping them. These, like, they're not really washy either. They're like a, I don't know, they're very delicate. I'm forever ripping these stickers. They're nice though. They're frosted. Kind of like washi, but not like washi. Yeah, if that makes sense. Why didn't I put this one down first? See, I'm going to rip his little chimney off. There we go. Let's pop him there before I get too far ahead. Yeah, so I'll have to go to town soonish to see if that car is finished. And bring it home. Don't think that one's going to fit. No. No. Let's just put them down here. Because I don't want them to touch another one, because like them two might stick together. And then they rip. That's usually when I end up ripping them. Alright, now we can do these ones. Oh, these are papery ones. Oh, there was another sticker sheet under that one. These ones probably won't stick very well until I've closed the book on them. Oh my goodness. I'll just put them over here. There we go. That up there. Well, the wind is blowing like we're going to get storms. There is storms down on the coast, but not here. I like these kinds of stickers. They're really pretty. I like the feel of them. They're very nice. I'll get the weird shaped ones off. Come on. Yeah, because I was going to start doing budgeting videos again, but there's just, honestly, there's nothing to budget with. There's nothing to play with past bills, you know. So there's not a whole lot of point in doing videos where I just say, you know, they're all bills pretty much. So it's kind of disappointing because I really want to get back to cash stuffing. But when you haven't got anything left, it's very, very difficult to do that. Because I pay my bills and buy food, and then that's it pretty much. And yes, I do have subscriptions, but when I have something like this, I consider it a bill. So the money goes into the bill account. And yes, it's not a necessity. I have cut back on the sticky, so these ones. I have paused this subscription for the foreseeable future. I don't know. I might reassess it in the new year. I'll see how I go. But I am actually considering doing a no spend for next year for my hobbies. Like, there's going to be spending, of course, for food and kids and such, school and whatever. But as far as me and spending for my hobbies, that's the kind of spending I'm talking about. Oh, they really wrap around you, don't they? Okay, let's get these. They're like electrified. It's like when your hair stands on end. There's one more. Come on. Yep, just missed the bee. Good. Okay. I like when I go crooked. They stick to me and then they stick to the page. I wonder if I can fit some more in here. Let's make a bit of room. They're very pretty. They'd make nice bases, like to put another picture, another sticker, or like a box to write in, maybe. Yeah. Stay there. I need room for 2 more. 1 and 2. Come on. You know you want to. Yeah, this material is like kind of weird, but it's very cute. They'll stick once the page has been down for a little while. Where do I want to put these? Just move a few things. Let's see what we can fit. This cute little guy can go there. Just need, no, rearrange a little bit more here, make a little bit more room for these guys. Get the tall ones in there. Just move you over just a tad. And then this one, I think this one's my favourite, that one. The little guy in the bottle. It's super, super cute. And oh, that's not a sticker. I think that's everybody off there. Maybe these ones. Oh, dude. Oh no, I didn't rip it. These are so cute. I can put the coffee beans. Coffee beans in there. Right. And put these two over this side. This is a very long video, I do apologise. I could certainly speed it up. But, you know, I actually enjoy watching these videos. Maybe this one and this one should go over here. Coffee and eggs. What a delicious combination. Well, I think so. Separately, of course, but here's another couple little Eggos. Okay, now I'll go back over here. No, won't fit in there. This one will. Yep. Eggy toast. Yes, please. I do love egg on toast, but I should not have the toast. So just the egg is just fine for me. And now we got these gorgeous little teddy bears. Oh, they're the sweetest. I love them. They're gorgeous. Put some little ones in here. Nope. That one's not cut. These little ones aren't cut. It's only some. Some will have them cut, all the little ones, and others don't. No. Maybe this one. No. Okay, I'll go over here just for this sheet. Oh, they're very cute. I hope you can see them. They're absolutely gorgeous. This one. That one is one. That one. And that one. There we go. I'm going to go back here. And I think I'll put the Froggos in here. Aren't they fantastic? They are just too adorable. J-Tom. G-Tom? J-Tom? Oh, it's got a mushroom. Is he having a coffee or a cup of tea and he's relaxing with a mushroom on his head? Might be a cup of tea and he's meditating. Oh, so cute. Oh my goodness, I can't even. Why are stickers so cute? No wonder we like to hoard them. But I am getting better. I am getting better at using them, and putting them in here really helps, and telling myself that they do look better in the book than they do on the sheets. They probably don't really with my writing, my messy writing, but at least I'm using them, and once they're in my journals, I've got them for years and years to come. So that helps me use them up. Alright, we've got one more sheet here. And then I do have, because I'm not putting them all in, I probably could, but the video would be way too long because there's a lot of sheets to get through. So I didn't want to do them all in one hit. And what I want to do is, now that I've stopped my subscription for now for Sticky, and I'm not even trying to think about what I'm missing out on, because if I do, I will go straight back there and unskip it, and I don't want to do that. So I'm not thinking about the pretty stickers I'm missing out on. I was okay without them before. I'll be okay now. And what also will help with that is, I'm so sorry if the video is shaking. Somebody is doing washing and it's shaking the whole house. My house is very shaky. And I got it re-stumped a couple of years ago, but it still does it. So I don't think they did it correctly. Pay a lot of money and don't get the job done probably. But anyway, that's not what we're here for. We're here for stickers. And I was saying that while I'm not getting the subscription, what I'm going to do is every month I will be getting my Postix ones. I just won't be getting these ones because these are dearer. These are American and they cost me a lot more. I'm not going to do these on video because this video is already way too long, so I'm going to do these off camera. And also these, or I might keep these for next time. They go in my other album, my other book, with the birthday stuff in. So I'm going to leave it there. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Yeah, so when I get my Postix subscription, squirrel, I'm just going to grab a couple of extra sheets from leftovers, like what I've got put away, and add them to it. So it'll be extra. Anyway, guys, okay, this time I'm going. Thanks so much for watching. Stay safe and healthy, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.